Hello everyone, Vignesh here. Welcome to the another Power Pack session of Digital Marketing course by StarAgile. Now we are dive into measuring marketing performance. In this video, we'll talk about understanding different metrics like CTR, CPC, CPA, ROAS and much more. So let's get started. Hi guys, in this session we are going to discuss about what are the important metrics you just need to know in digital marketing. So whenever you are running a campaign, so you may came across multiple metrics. Okay, so here we listed about few metrics you need to know in basic to understand the dashboard. So first is something we call it as reach. Reach is nothing but how many people your ad is reached. So your ad is shown for multiple ad accounts. Okay, how many ad account technically the advertisement is reached. So how many people your ad is shown. Now impressions is nothing but how many times your ad is appeared on the screen. So how many times your ad appeared on screen. So what is the difference between reach and impression? Consider there is a person Raj and there is a second person Ram. Now if you are publishing an ad as an advertiser, first the ad is shown for Ram, the number of people reached is 1, number of times the impression is 1. So the again is the same advertisement shown to Raj. So here the number of impression is becomes 2, number of people reached is 2. If the same ad shown for Ram again, people reached is still 2, the reach is 2, now the impression becomes 3. The frequency of Ram is 2, the average frequency is 1.5. So technically reach is nothing but how many people or the ad account the advertisement reached, and impression is nothing but how many times your ad is appeared on the screen. So frequency or average frequency, the formula will be how many times your ad is appeared on the screen divided by total number of reach. So impressions divided by reach. So frequency, how many times the ad is shown for the same audience. If in the previous case, if the ad is shown for 2 times for Ram and 2 times for Raj, the average frequency is 2. The total number of impressions 4 and the reach is 2. Now click. How many people clicked on your ad after they got the impression? How many people interacted with your CTA button? Number of interactions on your ad. Now what is click-through rate? So click-through rate is the ratio between number of clicks divided by number of impressions into 100 percentage. That means if your ad is appeared for 100 times, number of impressions will be 100. If 30 people clicked on the ad, the number of clicks is 30. Now your CTR will be 30 percentage. So your ad should have a good CTR. If your CTR is good, that means your creative and your audience which you targeted are aligned properly, so that people got interested and they are interacting with your advertisement. So make sure that whenever you are running a campaign, your CTR should be as higher as possible. If your CTR is too low, less than 0.5 or 1%, if it is not an awareness campaign, so if you are looking for a traffic, if it is less than 0.5%, that means your audience or your creative is not aligned properly. So you should work on it to increase your CTR. Next, conversion rate. Yes, people start interacting with your ad and they will visit your website. Now all the people visited the website will not convert. Example, if 20 people visit my website, only 2 people fill the form. Now my conversion rate will be of 10%. How? So, the formula for conversion rate will be number of conversions divided by total number of clicks into 100%. That means if 20 people visit my website, only 2 people made the purchase. So, my formula will go like 2 conversions divided by 20 people who clicked into 100%. So, it will be of 10% conversion rate. So, on an industry standard, you can try to maintain a 5% of conversion rate. That will be a top notch. If you are having a good conversion rate, that is good. Now, spend is nothing but how much amount you are spending on your advertisement. It is nothing but the amount you spend on ads. So, amount you are investing on ads, and revenue, how much amount you earned. So, if you are investing 10 rupees for an advertisement to sell a product, if you got 50 rupees, the revenue you generated is 50. Now, the formula for ROAS will be revenue by spend. Revenue by spend. In the previous case, if you got a revenue of 50 rupee by investing 10 rupee, your revenue will be, ROAS will be 5. So, whenever you are mentioning a ROAS, you should always explain with multiplier. So, whenever you are explaining, you should say it is 5x growth. You invested on 10 rupee, you multiplied that to 50. So, your ROAS you should always mention as 5x. Now, CPM. Now, whenever your ad is published, once it got reviewed, it got approved, so it will start showing the ads for the people. Now, CPM stands for cost per mile. So, how much amount your advertisement is taking to show your ad for 1000 people? What is the cost you are? So, a campaign is taking to show your ad for 1000 people. So, cost per mile stands for how much amount your ad is taking to show your ad for 1000 people. Cost per click, how much amount it is taking for one particular click. The formula for cost per click will be your total spend divided by number of clicks. So, this is what this will tells you how much amount you spend for one click. Now, cost per lead, simple, how much amount you spend divided by number of leads, how much leads you generated. So, in case of cost per click, yes, you want to reduce as much as possible. In case of cost per lead also, you want to reduce it. As advertisers, our job, whenever we are optimizing the campaign, if your cost per lead is too high, as per your industry, if your cost per lead is too high, check out the cost per click. Okay, per click, if our cost is too high or it is in the average range, if it is too high, you want to work on how to increase my number of clicks. So, once you got decent amount of clicks, but my cost per lead is too high, in that you should work on your audiences or creative part. So, in order to bring your cost per lead as low as possible. Okay, so these are some of the important metrics you should understand. So, whenever you are working with the performance marketing, guys. That's it for this session. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more digital marketing insights. Till then, keep learning.